Hello everyone. Meet again, and an interesting topic this time is why a private life brings happiness. In today's world, where personal details are so easily shared with the public, choosing to live a more private life can seem like going against the current. Everywhere we look, people are posting what they eat, their daily routines, future plans, even their inner struggles. But does all of that really need to be witnessed by others? What if the happiest people are not the ones who showcase every step of their lives, but those who choose to keep things to themselves? In fact, maintaining a private life can bring clarity, peace, and a sense of control that we often don't realize we're missing. A little mystery and control over what we share can actually bring deeper satisfaction. So, let's talk about 8 compelling reasons why living a private life not only makes things easier, but also brings more happiness. Let's begin with the first: more authentic decisions. Have you ever noticed how the moment you share a plan with others, all sorts of comments and opinions start flooding in? You want to start a business. My cousin tried that. Total failure. Or thinking of moving abroad. What about your family? Even decisions that once felt right can suddenly feel uncertain because of other people's fears, biases, or past failures projected onto you. The more people who know, the more opinions you have to filter, and eventually, you might start doubting yourself. On the other hand, when you keep your plans private, you protect your decision-making process. You can listen more honestly to your inner voice and choose based on what's truly best for you. Next, freedom from the trap of expectations. Have you ever casually mentioned a goal, only to have people constantly ask about your progress as if they were holding a stopwatch? The moment you say something out loud, it feels like people believe they have the right to monitor you. This creates unnecessary pressure and makes you feel like you're being held accountable to an audience. But if you keep certain aspirations to yourself, you can move at your own pace without the pressure of deadlines you never set. You can focus on the process, not on other people's expectations. Next, greater personal power. There is great strength in choosing who gets access to your inner world. When only a few trusted people know about your struggles, plans, and fears, there's less room for interference. A quieter life doesn't mean closing yourself off completely. It means being more selective about who you let into your thoughts, feelings, and vulnerabilities. Silence can be a strategy. It gives you space to build and grow without outside noise. By keeping personal matters within a trusted circle, you maintain control over your energy and ensure no one can use your experiences against you. Next, the allure of mystery. Have you ever noticed how the most intriguing people are often the ones who say the least about themselves? Meanwhile, others overshare right after meeting you, and it can be overwhelming. We're naturally drawn to things we don't fully understand. When you keep parts of your life to yourself, you become more mysterious, more interesting, more unpredictable. The curiosity you build draws people in who genuinely want to get to know you. A little mystery makes you feel more alive. Next, the past stays in the past. The more personal details you share, the harder it becomes to move on from them. People tend to hold on to old versions of you, even after you've grown far beyond them. Mistakes, past beliefs, or life phases you've outgrown can become labels others keep attaching to you. And the more people know, the harder it is to shed that old identity. By keeping parts of your life private, you maintain control over your story. You don't have to constantly prove that you've changed, and you don't have to relive old decisions every time someone brings them up. Privacy allows you to move forward without dragging the past behind you. Next, problems stay manageable. Life is hard enough without turning your personal problems into a public spectacle. When you share your issues publicly, everything can get messy. People start giving unsolicited advice, some judge, some gossip, and suddenly your personal issue turns into an emotional drama. Instead of focusing on solving the problem, you end up managing a flood of opinions. some of which make no sense. By keeping your problems private, or at least within a trusted circle, you can process everything your own way without outside noise. After all, half the people who want to know probably don't care. They're just curious. Next, more time for yourself. The more of your life you share with the outside world, the more time you spend maintaining that presence, answering questions, giving updates, managing a narrative. It all takes time. It may seem small at first, but over time, all those interactions and explanations drain your energy. Your attention gets scattered, and your day shifts from living your life to explaining how you're living your life. Keeping your life private gives you space to think, to breathe, to do things simply because you enjoy them, not because they're worth sharing. You stop documenting and start truly living. You take back your time. The last point, unmatched inner peace. Do you know what's truly exhausting? Constantly worrying about what others think of you. Did you say too much? Is someone silently judging you? Is your private life the topic of gossip? All of that disappears when your life remains private. No more worrying about who's watching, who's talking, or who's forming opinions. Because in the end, it's not their business. Privacy isn't about isolation. It's about personal freedom, holding the reins of your own life instead of handing them over to strangers or critics who don't matter. So before you share your next thought, decision, or challenge, ask yourself, who really needs to know this? Does this bring more peace to my life or more complexity? Am I sharing this to grow or simply because I'm used to it? The answers may surprise you. And if all of this resonates with you, take some time to reflect on the power of living a more private life. Have you ever regretted being too open with someone? What's one thing you wish you had kept to yourself? Share your thoughts. We'd love to hear them. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can continue making content like this. For more videos, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Don't forget to check out our other videos for more interesting topics. Thanks for watching.